Narrowing down to the suspicious log data while conducting root cause analysis or investigation of an attack is a herculean task. But SIM solutions make it simpler. They help you search the collected log data and spot malicious log entries easily. Log360, ManageEngine's SIM solution, provides an ultra-fast log search engine with intuitive search options to help users build search queries quickly and efficiently. In this video, we'll explore the different search options available in Log360 and how they can be leveraged to search through voluminous log data. To explore the basic search and group search capabilities, let's consider a use case. Assume that an unauthorized user has modified a Windows audit policy. To identify the unauthorized modification made in the Windows audit policy, let's first look at the audit policy modification event. You can key in the event ID in the search box in Log360 to indicate audit policy modifications within double quotes as, for example, event ID is equal to 4719. To check if specific users have modified the audit policy, enter the query using parentheses to group conditions with the help of the logical operators and, or, and not. For example, you can retrieve the logs of users Bob, Alice, and administrator with event ID 4719 by entering this query. Let's consider another simple use case to understand wildcard search capability. Assume that there is an unusual spike in the network traffic and you want to check the open and closed network connections to look for anomalies. To check for the open and closed network connections within a specific subnet of your network, enter the query. In this case, the question mark represents one character, so 2 question marks represents 2 characters, and the asterisk represents a string of characters. This is a wildcard search query that retrieves the logs with source and destination IP addresses in the range of 10.20.12.00 to 10.20.12.99 and which have the term connection in their description followed by a string that could include any number of characters. To understand how a range search works in Log360, let's assume that you want to detect unusual volumes of requests being sent to a SQL server. Enter the IP address of the SQL server and the range of ports used by the SQL server in a query. You have to enter the first and last value of a range using a to command within square brackets. Now this query will retrieve the traffic being sent to the SQL server over the specified range of ports. To understand how to build a query using a Boolean operator in Log360, let's assume you want to search your firewall logs to look for blocked and denied traffic. An easy way to query this would be entering the following query. The exclamation mark here is the Boolean operator that excludes the logs that contain traffic allowed in their event name fields so you can retrieve the denied and blocked traffic logs. Running a phrase search in Log360 is very simple. Let's say you want to look for malicious web requests blocked by your firewall. Simply enter the phrase web request blocked in the search box to retrieve the required logs. If you don't want to build search queries from scratch, you can use the advanced option in Log360 to construct effective search queries in a few clicks. To search for all critical and alert events, select the field name Severity from the drop-down menu, set the operator to equals, and then select Critical. Click on the plus icon, select the AND logical operator, and select the alert condition for the severity field. Click Add, and you can see the query automatically populated in the search box. Run the search to retrieve the required logs. This saves you a lot of time in building complex search queries. To execute a few search queries frequently and avoid the hassle of entering the queries in the search box every time, click the Assign Tag icon to tag your search queries. Add a tag name, say Alert and Critical Events, and click Save. Now enter Alert and Critical Events with a hashtag in front of it in the search box to run the same search in the future. Click the Save As option to either save the search or save the search results as a report or save the search results as an alert. Click the Saved Searches drop-down menu to open the saved searches for future references. For further details and assistance, please contact our technical support team.